In this tutorial, I'm going to discuss about lab of Exchange servers. What are the requirements of setting up a lab? Now, for example, we're going to configure Exchange servers. So before that, we need to learn about the requirements of Exchange server too. Now, as we already discussed in the theories, that we requires at least 64-bit of 2008 or Service Pack 2, which is in 2008, or Service Pack 2, or it's Server 2008 R2. So Server 2008 R2 is itself a 64-bit operating system, and either the minimum requirement of Exchange Server 2010 is Server 2010, Server 2008 Service Pack 2. Now I'm going to start computer, goes to properties. So let's explore more about the operating systems. This is Windows Server 2008 R2 Enterprise Service Pack 1, and its domain. So domain is techengineer.tv. And another thing needs to learn about that, I'm going to show goes to Active Directory domain and trust. Our domain should be a functional label. So the functional label is at least server 2003 or above server 2003. Now our current domain functional label is Windows Server 2008 R2. This is what the functional label supports. So either it should be 2008 or it's 2008 R2. Since we are working on 2008 R2 operating system, that's why the functional label is also on 2008 R2. Remember, when it goes to raise first functional label, then this is first functional label, and same first functional label is also above 2008, means server 2008 R2, and this is domain functional label. Both are different thing. About the forest could be of a lower functional label, because in forest we would have lot many servers. We will have lot many types of server, or lot many versions of servers. We already learned about the domain functional label and forest functional label. uh, Domain functional label could be 2008, so whatever the child domain will be, follow up the domain which is following. But whatever the forest is, forest could be, for example, is 2003. Then in that 2003 forest could be have 2008, could have 2008 R2, like this. Similarly, in domain, if your domain is 2008 R2, then your child domain should be 2008 R2, otherwise it will not match up. Okay, so this is what the first and domain functional label is. So I'm closing this. Similarly, goes to computer, we have setups. It's filter packs is 4-bit Microsoft Office 2010 filter pack 64-bit. Similarly, we downloaded this from Microsoft website. Similarly, we have Exchange 2010. Now we have to extract this, just opening the file. You can see this is also easily available from downloads. Now choose a directory for extract files. So I'm just uh, for example, I named it as X file, so E drive EX, and we first need to extract. This is what zip folder kind of thing. It's not possible to have the same file, so Microsoft had to have a tendency to create it as as application file, and then you have to extract that. So once we're going to extract, those files will be categorized in this particular E drive /X folder. So, and we will have lots of stuffs of Exchange 2010 with, and you can see extraction is completed, which will help you to, and when you go to X you will find a lot many options like Office. When you open Office setup, there is a setup thing is there, and once we open setup we will go through server 2008. So we will have that thing later, but in this tutorial we'll learn about the labs, what were the requirements. Is we are doing practical in server 2008 R2. Better to do practical in server 2008 R2. You should have Active Directory domain. You should have Exchange Server 2010 setup file, and your functional level should be more above than Server 2003. So these are the couple of things we need to look up before we make a practical on Exchange Server 2010. Hope you learned something from it. Thanks for watching.